Receiving legal documents can be unnerving. FLAC have put this video together to explain some of the documents you could receive in the post, either from a solicitor or from a person wanting to sue you. You'll need to get legal advice and legal information for any letter you get mentioning legal issues. Generally speaking, there are two types of law in Ireland. Civil law covers issues between private individuals and includes family law, property law, neighbour disputes, etc. Criminal law deals with criminal offences, and instead of two individuals in court, the state would be represented by the Director of Public Prosecutions against the person who is said to have committed a crime. So, who is who in a legal action? The person who starts or takes legal proceedings is known as the plaintiff. The person who responds to or defends a case is known as the defendant. In all family law proceedings, and in certain other limited circumstances, the parties will be called the applicant and respondent. Where the legal action is an appeal, the person taking the appeal is called the appellant, and the party responding to the appeal is called the respondent. What do you need to look out for? You could receive a summons or a bill in the post, or it may be handed to you directly. This is an official court document which will start legal proceedings. A summons or a bill is sent to sue an individual in either the district, circuit or high court. You could also receive a criminal summons, which would include the address of the court it was issued from on it. Now let's take a look at some of the documents you might receive in a civil action. The first type of document you might receive is a civil summons. A civil summons is used to start legal proceedings in the district court. It is written up by the plaintiff or their solicitor and sent to the defendant, either by registered post or directly by hand. This is called service. A civil summons will look something like this. Another type of document you might receive is a civil bill. A civil bill is a court document prepared by the plaintiff's solicitor, which is sent by registered post or handed directly to the defendant in order to start proceedings in the circuit court. There are a couple of different types of civil bills. An ordinary civil bill, which is the most common, looks like this. You might receive an originating summons. This is a document that comes from the High Court which starts proceedings there. There are three types of summons: plenary summons, summary summons, and special summons. All of these summons start legal proceedings in the High Court, but they are for different types of law. A summons will be sent to the defendant or the defendant's solicitor. Your solicitor should contact you once they receive a summons for you. Can you take any action against the person who sues you? Yes, you can. You can make what is called a counterclaim. When you receive the summons or bill, you can decide whether or not you wish to lodge a defence and counterclaim. You should take legal advice at this point. When somebody says filing a document, what do they mean? Well, filing a document means sending the document to the court clerk so that that document can be used at a later date in court. So, it's important to pay attention to any letters that arrive in the post from a solicitor. Be aware of the time limits involved for the different types of documents that you will need to respond to. This will depend on what court the case will be heard at, but it will be included on the summons or bill. Get legal advice if you are not sure what to do. You might be entitled to legal aid. The Legal Aid Board is a state body that deals with civil legal aid. If it is a criminal law matter, you can look for criminal legal aid when you make your first court appearance, or you can find a criminal law solicitor. If you have any questions, you can get basic information from FLAC for free and in confidence on our telephone information line, or in one of our legal advice centres. Check out our website for a centre near you. For more basic information on court procedure, check out our video guides to court systems in Ireland and to appearing in court on our YouTube channel or on the FLAC website. Remember, these videos are not able to cover every aspect of the topic, and you may still have some further questions. Feel free to contact FLAC, where one of our information providers may be able to answer your query.